Yeah. I mean, you have to know that, there are people out there who know where this stuff is or think they know where their stuff is. I have so many people it seems like they're an inch wide and a mile deep.
Yeah.
They know everything about one thing. I mean, God bless them that they know that. And these guys would probably get one or both of their balls to find for example, the Steve McQueen Mustang.
Of course.
I mean, and they probably know where it is. I'm sure a few people know where it is. They're just not talking right now because they want to be the ones to seal the deal. They want to be the ones to find it. They want to be the ones to debut it to the world. I think you have to be broader than that. I think you have to be ecumenical. The automotive world doesn't stop with the Steve McQueen Mustang.
Right.
It begins there, and that's only the beginning. And there's so many cars that remain to be discovered. The OJ Bronco was so important to us as a local institution, but I think who wouldn't be interested in seeing the car that they saw on television? I mean, it reads as a plain Jane Bronco if you saw it in a parking lot, but once you know its history, my God, it takes on a whole different meaning. That car it's entirely original, and we don't know how it ended up where it did, but I think I was telling you the story before. We ended up getting a call from somebody who said we're tearing down a building. It's a historical building. We have to rebuild it and protect the facade and things like that. But there's this old electric car in there. My family's had it since year one. Do you want it? I said, well, let me think. Yes. I said, but I'd really like to come and look at it first. So just as a formality, went down there and looked at it. Here it was. This car, it was original down to the tires, the paint, the upholstery with maybe one or two snags in it. It was just this wonderful electric carriage from the early teens. And you can just picture the kind of woman that would have driven that car, and it would have been a woman with her giant hat and her giant skirt and all these layers of petticoats and the gloves,
high fashion,
and the collar that came up to here and the brooch, and you just had to know that was a woman like that, so a woman of means would drive that car,
window shades.
And it was electric because back then the ladies didn't venture far from home.